Good morning, Longmont. I'm back. It's been such an amazing day, but it's Friday, which means it's Free Stuff Friday. We give away that free stuff every week. Today we got another great giveaway, and this whole week has just been off the chain. So if you're jumping on, come in, drop a howdy, say hi, say what's inspired you from the page, because we've had so much between Anita from Mama Meats Pizzeria winning the trip and getting to really take some time for herself to go on a vacation. Hey Heather, good to see you. We're going to see more of you tomorrow with Homes with Heather. Hey Judy. And then today with the Christmas Miracle was just such an unbelievable experience. So if you haven't checked the videos from earlier, we kind of recapped what we've been talking about is you all have had the opportunity to nominate a family to get rent paid for up to $1,500 rent would take. So we had a family approach the Good Morning team and says, hey, in lieu of Christmas presents for each other, my wife and I don't necessarily want to give each other much gifts because we're just the kind of people that if we want something, we'll go get it. But what we would love is to bless a family, to give them a step up, to really if we could help them, that it would just provide a Christmas miracle, an unbelievable Christmas for somebody. So we had all of these incredible stories. We had people come in and share just these really inspirational people in Longmont, and Curtis and I are really glad that we didn't have to pick. I don't know, looking through the form. So what happened is that this family approached us and said, hey, come in and we would love to pick. And so we took forms and then we just give them a big spreadsheet verse of everybody's answers on Tuesday, and they picked yesterday. And then today we had the opportunity to surprise Danny with the Christmas. And shout out to Cassie, who is Danny's, what is it, a sister-in-law, I guess would be. So, would be, and the lessons that I got, and Curtis and I didn't have, we were just the bridge. We were just the medium that a family who wanted to do something good could use this platform to find somebody who needed something good to happen. What I loved about Danny talking with her today is she was like, she didn't want any pity. She didn't want anybody to feel sorry for her. She's been dealing with some stuff, and it wasn't really about, hey, somebody who's down needing a step up. It was like somebody was down and was a light, and that this family that was there was kind of acknowledging that Danny was such a light despite what was going on. Danny's the type of person who brings the good in her life anyway, no matter what life throws at her. And how cool is it that something really good happened to her when she needed, even though something didn't ask for it. So Curtis and I definitely not taking any credit for what happened today, other than the fact that we just wanted to have this big spotlight and shine the light on just this incredible thing that happened in Longmont, that there's this family locally here in town that wanted to do this, that this kind of thing happens. And I think that all of us, when we're just around good, when we're around good things happening, when we're around people taking a stand for other people, that is super inspiring, right? And just seeing that today, and the family that sponsored this, getting to kind of spend some time with them, and seeing them, their vision of what they wanted, to see that come true, and just everything, right? Today was incredible. So one, if you haven't had a chance to watch the video, go watch the video. Also, Jen, our videographer, captured it. So look for kind of more of a recap of the event too, rather than me with my selfie arm there out there. So one, Curtis is saying it was an honor to be the bridge, and totally, Curtis. Yeah, I believe that too. It's just that people would trust us in this platform to be able to find their person and be that connection. So that kind of stuff happens was amazing. So shout out to the family who did that. And they also said that they're wanting to do it again. So that look for that maybe next year, maybe Christmas in July. we've heard some things, so I'm not going to speak to it yet, but that might happen again. And today was just really powerful for me as kind of a witness to it, and Curtis, I know, but then also for the family, and then also for Danny and her family, and just like what that's going to do going forward. So today, I know a lot of people tune in on Friday for Free Stuff Friday. We got some free stuff to give away, and here's how you get free stuff. So also, a lot of people have come into the page today. A lot of people who heard about the Christmas Miracle or watched it, or just as incredible, people have liked the page. So this Free Stuff Friday might be new to you. So if you don't know what's going on, is we give something away every single Friday. It is incredible, and every first Friday it's something big, something worth at least $1,000. And every Friday we give away something. So today, and this month, Heather McChesney, who's a local real estate agent in town. She's with Keller Williams. Homes with Heather. If you tune in on Saturday, she brings brings community, brings the home, and shares some of her wisdom, shares some of her knowledge, and you can find out what she has every Saturday. And every Saturday is a little bit different. I'm excited for tomorrow, because we're gonna do some on location, one of them houses that light up and sing and do all these crazy Christmas decorations. So I'm excited for that. But her giveaway is a Longmont restaurant tour, which means $1,000 in gift certificates to local restaurants. That all of us want to go. And so the 5 restaurants, you get wait a minute. Curtis is like, whoa, time out. For 5 restaurants, you get a $100 gift certificate there. And for 10 restaurants, you get $50 to there. So you could, take some friends and family out. You could maybe splurge and get that thing on the menu that you wouldn't normally get, but you always wanted to get. Maybe maybe you would get dessert and an appetizer. Go around and you have $1,000 worth of gift certificates to play with. So that is going to be given away January 3rd, which is not too far away. That is coming up very soon. So be excited that. But for today, we're going to give a choice. So the person who won is going to get to choose. So we have a list of local restaurants who are at the $50 level, and you get to choose your favorite one. We're going to give you $50 to that restaurant. And so the way that you win is the same way you win the big prize, is you go to our website, you click the link at the top, and it says, hey, enter to win. And then you fill out, you learn a little bit about Heather, because she's been so generous to supply this to this community. You find out what Heather's superpower is as a real estate agent, which is so cool. And then you're entered. You're entered for the giveaways every Friday now until the big giveaway, okay? So a lot of you have done that. This has been our biggest and best giveaway yet. I think the word's getting out about what's happening at the Good Morning Longmont page, because we're bringing the good all the time. I've been like Santa Claus, giving away the prizes from the field day event. We're doing big things like Anita and the Christmas Miracle. Like, all this amazing stuff is happening, and people are approaching us being like, I didn't think that I could win. We had another member of our community won 6 things from the field day event, and was like, hey, this is Christmas. And how cool was that? So a lot of good is happening on the page. So I know you guys are excited. Who's it gonna be? Who is it going to be? Curtis is saying, and we don't spam you. Really, we don't spam you. The purpose of you putting in your contact information mostly is it so we can tell you about the giveaways that are coming up, that you don't want to miss what's awesome is going on our page. And if you win, we want to be able to contact you and let you know that you won, so we can give you your prize, right? So that's why we want your stuff. Okay, so today, you get dealer's choice. You get to choose from the list from our big giveaway. Anybody at the $50 tier, and we're going to give you $50 to that restaurant. And today, the person who is going to win is Julie Bartlett. So congratulations to Julie Bartlett. I know Julie was at the field day. I saw her there. She's been a fan of the page. I think she was even at the launch event. So Julie's been with us for a long time. So it's cool to see Julie's name picked. And the way that we pick is we just hold a list of the entries. We count them from 1 to however many they are and say, hey, Siri, pick a number between 1 and so and so. And that's how we pick those. That's our crackpot way to pick the winner. So it's completely randomized. So if you didn't win, that's okay. Enter to win going forward, because everybody's still in the running for that grand prize, that $1,000 restaurant tour. And being the last Friday before Christmas, Curtis and Jen and myself want to say Merry Christmas, and we really appreciate this community. We really appreciate the goodwill, and we've been very present to the spirit of the holidays, the spirit of communities coming together, the spirit of bringing the good, and we're just getting started, y'all. We're just getting started for what this page is going to do, what Longmont is going to do, and we appreciate you all being in our corner. So congratulations, Julie. Thank you for being a fan of the page, and thank you everybody who's, whether you just joined the page today, whether you just started following us today, or whether you've been with us for the very beginning. Thank you all for bringing the good, and Curtis and I and Jen's commitment is to keep sharing the good. And we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.